stimulate the belly, get that digestive tract happy and healthy for the new year. And we're going to begin today on our mats, on our backs. So let's come to flat back position. And this ponytail is not working out for me. There we go. All right. I'm going to tuck my chin into my chest, lengthen through the back of the neck. I'm going to press into my head like I did in a Shavasana video. I'm going to press into my elbows. I'm going to draw my shoulder blades in together and down, just creating a little space, a broad collarbone here, open chest. Then I'll relax back down. Then I'm going to extend my legs out long and inhale, reach my fingertips up and over my head. Full body stretch here. From fingertips to toes, I can point and flex the feet. And this is organic here. This is easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. And I really just want to take a moment right now to say that the more organic movement we can find and create, the more correct we're doing our yoga. So although I'm here to guide you, feel free to move within the sequences, especially as we continue on through the year. Find that organic movement in your body. Okay, so I'm going to inhale in, stretch one last time, just full body stretch, just waking up from fingertips to toes. And then on an exhale, I'm going to flex my feet, toes up towards the sky, and slowly float my fingertips down by my side. I'll plant my palms here, and then just checking in with this core, this belly, which we're going to bring a lot of attention to here at the top of the year, just kind of stimulating, massaging those internal organs, again, getting that digestive tract happy and healthy. Pressing into the palms. Instead of going right leg, left leg, or one leg then the other, I'm going to bring my awareness to my navel. Uddiyana Bandha, we draw the navel towards the spine, tuck the pelvis, and then just check in. Even if it's not possible in this moment, I'm going to slowly try to lift both knees up at the same time. So you might be like, haha, no way. And that's fine. And then if it didn't happen in the first time and you want to try it again, sometimes I like to do it a couple times just to, oh yeah, check in with my center. From here, I'll scoop the tailbone up, letting my lower back become flush with the mat. Feel free to rock a little side to side, hug your knees into your chest if you need a moment here. And then from here, I'm going to inhale, slowly lift my knees so that they're above my hip points. Now my lower back is going to want to come up from the mat. I'm going to scoop my tailbone up and support my back by drawing my navel in. Also checking in with that center again, connecting to the abdominal wall. Right away here, I'm already feeling this fire in my belly. So if I'm feeling like it's difficult to keep the lower back flush with the mat, bring your knees a little bit in front of the hip points. So rather than stacking them evenly, especially for beginners, it's nice to just get that lower back down to the ground. I can point my feet here. I can flex my feet. I can flex my feet. I can spread my toes, yogi toes. It doesn't matter. I just want a little bit of brightness, a little bit of awareness to the feet. So I'm not just hanging into my bones here, but I'm nice and stacked. Bright in the feet. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky and behind again. On an exhale, I settle in, opening the shoulders. Then I'm going to interlace here, bring them behind my head, keeping my thumbs extended here, maybe giving my neck a little massage, and then opening the shoulders. Now this whole time, I'm not just hanging out, I'm drawing my navel down, I'm scooping my tailbone up. So the opposite of that would look like this. But I'm scooping my tailbone up, drawing my navel towards my spine. Shins parallel with the ceiling, knees in front of the hip points if you need a little more lower back support. Press your elbows into the mat, tuck your chin into your chest, inhale in. As you exhale, scoop your tailbone up, draw your navel down, and slowly begin to lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, the elbows. It doesn't have to be a big Cirque du Soleil move. It can just be a nice little hover here. In fact, imagine you're holding a big piece of fruit, maybe a big juicy mango or cantaloupe or whatever the heck you want in between your chin and chest. So rather than coming into a crunch as we're used to, I'm creating space. I'm really drawing my navel down as I keep my elbows nice and wide. The tendency here is to crunch. I'm going to keep it nice and long, imagining my big piece of fruit here. My belly is working out right now. And then tendency number 2 is that the elbows kind of want to come in to shield yourself from the hell. And instead, we want to open ourselves up to the light. That was cheesy, sorry, but it's true. So keeping it nice and open and soft in the face on that same grace note. It's like instead of clenching here, I'm letting my belly do the work. I'm creating that inner fire. I'm breathing nice, long, smooth, deep breaths, keeping those elbows wide. Using my thumbs to pull the back of the neck nice and long. After a couple nice long deep breaths here, I'll inhale in and exhale, slowly lower down. Taking a rest here, bringing the soles of the feet to the outer edges of the mat and then letting the two knees fall into center. I take a couple breaths here, just relaxing and breathing into the belly. Again, remember when you inhale, we fill the body with air so that breath travels down. When you exhale, it comes back up and out through the nose or mouth. So I'm taking my arms here to cactus arms, just opening, taking a breather, and then I'll come back. Inhale, bringing the knees above the hip points or slightly in front, shins parallel right away, scooping my tailbone up, drawing my navel down. Interlacing the fingertips, bringing them behind the head, thumbs extended, as once again I find that nice big open space between my chin and my chest, my chin and my heart. Elbows are going to want to come in here, but instead I'm going to open them out wide. Now you can see me pointing and flexing and moving my feet. That's because rather than coming into our perfect asana shape, which I'm not inspiring us to do, I do want us to be in correct alignment, but I want us to empower each other, especially in yoga, but in life, to find what feels good and to work organically into the posture. Then we come into whatever that perfect pose is. So keeping it alive, listening to my body. My belly's working really hard here. Again, I'm going to take a couple nice long deep breaths. Let's take 5 here as I extend through the crown of the head. And exhale, scooping the tailbone up. Elbows nice and wide, skin of the face soft. So even though I'm working really hard in the belly here, keep breathing, I'm finding a grace, a sense of ease in the upper body. Supporting my lower back by drawing the navel in. Now I can take a rest here. Or to go one step further, I'm going to inhale in. As I exhale, I'm going to shoot my fingertips out towards the outer edges of my mat. I'm going to turn my palms face up so those shoulders can really drop into socket, coming away from the ears. I can come into a mudra here if I like, whatever you like. Open palms. And we take a couple breaths here. Again, building that fire in the belly, massaging those internal organs, staying nice and loose and easy breezy in the neck. Again, knees are above the hip points or slightly in front. I'm open in the throat chakra, so I'm not crunching here, but nice and open. Let's take one more deep breath here. This is kind of like a cockroach pose. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to look at this video and be like, what are you doing? But I am engaging my core. Here we go. One last breath. On an exhale, I'm going to come to reclined butterfly. Soles of the feet together and just letting it all hang for one breath. Then I extend my toes out, reach my fingertips up and overhead. Again, nice full body stretch. And exhale, floating the palms down. Once again, I'm going to see if I can hug my knees into my chest by bringing them both in at the same time. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, baby. And then rocking a little side to side, massaging the lower back. Inhale, draw the toes up towards the sky. Now, if the legs straighten, great. If not, keep them bent. Who cares? Bend your knees as generously as you need to. We're letting the blood flow in the opposite direction. I'm scooping my tailbone up, navel down towards the earth. If I can straighten my legs, I'm going to flex my feet so my toes are pointing now towards my face, pressing into the heels, pressing into the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, reaching the fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, I'm going to slowly lift just like I did before. Head, neck, shoulders as I reach my fingertips towards my ankles. But again, I'm not crunching here. I'm keeping it nice and open in the upper body. So still keeping that broadness in the chest. Fingertips reaching towards the heels. Again, if I bend my knees, same. No big deal here. Finding what feels good, listening to my body. Keeping that big piece of fruit between my chin and chest. Shoulders drawing away from the ears. One more breath here, hang with me. And then exhale, we come back. Shh, fingertips reaching up and overhead. Inhale in here, extend through the crown of the head, long neck. Exhale, reach your fingertips, draw your navel down, reaching towards my heels. Inhale, reach it back, and now we flow. Exhale, reaching up. Inhale, fingertips reaching up behind you. Exhale, peeling it up, nice and long in the spine. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, navel draws up, scoop your tailbone up towards your heels. And back. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now for a little more fire in the belly, I can take 5 breaths to pulse here. So I'm keeping my toes pointing or my heels flexing.